Welcome back, everyone, to the stream. We're back with Bravely Default. Last time we were finishing up everything, and before we maybe possibly finish the game, right? There was one side mission, sub scenario that I wanted to do,
The gate is finally unlocked.
and it was this one. So let's do this.
That was anticlimactic.
Finish up
He could have at least included a flash, a bang, or a puff of smoke.
the last few main missions, and then be done.
Let's head in before Ringabel has a chance to flap his gums again.
And then we'll just play some Death Stranding. So we're gonna chill. Pretty hot today. So we chilling, man. I got an ice cream.
It's
Wow.
freezing in here. Even colder than it is outside.
Look at all those paintings.
Did we just stumble into an art gallery?
They all have a sort of forlorn look to them.
All right, let's get it. Level 60. Wow, we're gonna clap. We're level 70.
My, what a large portrait. Is that Lord De Rosso?
Also,
His wife was sure an attractive one.
I saw
Oh, and it says something under the painting.
a Dia with the Bravo bikini.
Lester, eldest son of the House of De Rosso, future clergyman of the Crystal Adventists and cardinal of the Crystal Orthodoxy.
The Japanese
Born in
version
the
of her
land
costume.
Eternia, on a cold
That's a
winter's
bikini.
day.
They censored it
So,
for the American
that's his
version.
mother, not his beautiful young wife. And that little baby is Lord De Rosso.
Cool.
Clergyman? Of the Crystal Adventists?
Is something the matter, Agnes?
The founder.
The Crystal Adventists were the predecessors of the Crystal Orthodoxy. It is now known as the Old Faith, but it hasn't been practiced in over 2,400 years. How could he have been a member of the Adventist clergy?
You guys do know he's
According
like
to
2,000
this
years old.
portrait, Lord De Rosso is incredibly old, even ancient.
I mean,
Yes,
we talked
indeed.
with the sage.
For I was born of these frozen lands in a time some 2,400 years from this day.
The sage is like 1,800 years old.
And this portrait?
I was but an infant, as you can see. This is a reproduction, however. The original was lost long ago to fire.
And what of the part that reads, clergyman of the Crystal Adventists
He's
and
such a
cardinal
chill
of the
guy.
Crystal Orthodoxy?
Yes. As Windvestal, you would be expected to take interest in such matters. But ere I delve into the matter of the Old Faith and the Orthodoxy, as you may well know, this land had long been ruled by the Crystal Orthodoxy. However, 15 years passed, the Templar rose up and occupied their lands. Thus was the Duchy of Eternia born. Or so I expect you have been taught. However, the Templar did not found a new state. In truth, he restored an ancient dynasty.
He did?
Long before the Crystal Orthodoxy ruled this land, in a time 2,400 years past, Eternia was a bountiful land blessed with 4 distinct seasons. The highlands were not as lofty as they are today. People and ideas flowed freely from other lands. The kings of Eternia were protectors of the Earth Crystal and the Crystal Adventists, ruling in peace for generations. To the west lay the castle of the House of De Rosso, hereditary dukes of Eternia with royal blood in their veins. Relations with the royal family were good, and ever did the kings of Eternia treat the dukes of our house with. In return, the House of De Rosso did faithfully serve generations of Eternian kings.
Okay.
A family portrait. Little did he know of the approaching maelstrom.
I see. Okay. Let's continue. Ba-ba-bum. Dude, okay, so we know that we're gonna get the vampire class. That has to be like the best class in the game, though. It has to be. You have to. It's like the last thing you unlock. Why wouldn't it be? You know. But apparently, the build that I got is like one of the best. Well, not actually. Maybe it's the best for the time period, like where we are in the story. But since we haven't unlocked the last two classes, how could it be better?
What magnificent vestments. This must be none other than Lord De Rosso.
More lore.
'Tis a portrait of my ordainment as Cardinal of the Orthodoxy. I was as yet... No, let us move on to other matters.
Oh.
I was born of the House of De Rosso. Blessed was my youth. My parents showered affection upon royal recommendation. I devoted my body and soul to my clerical duties. For king, but before long, I knew there were those who wanted the clergy to control the four. That belief formed the core of the Eternian royal family. Keeper, I soon found myself appointed to the position of Cardinal in the Cardinal De Rosso. Those were my days of glory. Even now, the mere sound of the then new title is dear to me. The old faith was remade entirely into the Crystal Orthodoxy, and the decision was made to elect a Grand Patriarch to rule. Thereupon, cardinals throughout the world gathered for a conclave to elect the first. Amid the conclave's maelstrom, I was approached by a cardinal. I suppose it was my youth and sincerity that made me, but that was my downfall. For I was forced from the position of cardinal by the fraudulently elected Grand Patriarch. I had been but fervent in my beliefs and ideals. What I did only for the
The old faith and the orthodoxy.
There are no major differences
lot
in
of lore.
teachings between the old faith and orthodoxy. I have heard that the Adventists gave way to the new and truer ideas of the
No wonder the old faith was abandoned.
Yet there is more to the story, for history is not more than accounts recorded by the victorious. To solidify their power, the victors showered contempt upon the vanquished. So it was those who held the reins of power within the Orthodoxy relentlessly pressed for the Adventists. No one recalls the words of the vanquished if the victorious write them out of history.
Yeah.
I've been taught that the battle between the two faiths had been fierce, and in its wake,
That is an uncharacteristically accurate account for the Orthodoxy. It was after the Orthodoxy had begun ruling the world that the endless conflict with I should know.
Lord De Rosso, how could you possibly be that old?
Tell us how you're immortal. We gotta wait for the next painting for that one. Or chat. Arms. Sleeping. Why don't you, like, elbow him? Bozo. Da-na-na-na-na. Dun, da-na-na-na-na. Let's get it. Ooh. Oh yeah, let me check my thingies. My village. Nope. So that's in this last level. That one we still got a while. Cure KO. Royal Crown. Earth Mallet. And Demon Tail. Dude, the entire playthrough, we did not use the creation, like creating garbage. To find out that greatly increases intelligence. Hey, yo, we need that. Mind or intelligence? What was it? Soul of Thalamasa or something. No. I guess we don't. Mind is better. Because he heals, so why would it be attack? Dang. Okay. Magic defense? What about... No, and we want it to be defense because we want her to be, like, tanking hits. Wish there was something else for her. Whatever. And it's okay, actually, with her sword, right? Because it... Never mind. And I think we went with, I think we went with damage. Damage rather than speed or dodging. Because, come on. Dodging is so garbage. I know I must be doing it wrong. But evasion is just so bad. Dodging and then countering and then doing damage like that. Man. Oh, this is the last one. Woo! Sheesh. The last one. Oh no, there's a staircase.
This one shows a castle in flames.
A large army surrounds it. It looks as if it could fall at any moment.
Is this not
Agnes.
this very castle? See, this is the western corridor right here.
There's another castle burning in the distance.
So then, that's the Orthodoxy's head temple in flames?
Nay, the distant castle in flames belonged to the king of in the Four. 'Tis the abode of my family, the house of De Rosso.
My back has hurt
Why?
for like 3 days
Why
now.
would such a terrible thing?
It's so bad. I don't know what it is.
The kingdom of Eternia was
no idea.
suddenly beset by a great host from another land. We would later come to know that it was a four-state coalition sent by order of the Crystal Orthodoxy. They had been told the king of Eternia sought a return to Adventism and was arming for war against the Orthodoxy. The Grand Patriarchy used this fiction to order a great muster of forces. Alas, I failed to heed the many warning signs, but he succeeded in luring votes from other factions. It was they who wished to establish Crystal Orthodoxy as the uncontested world religion. Under their orders, the castle of the Eternian king was besieged. Before long, the great host was at the gates of our castle. The water supply was poisoned, and the Orthodoxy's forces drew, and by then the castle sheltered not but the elderly, the young, the wounded. I was forced to sue for peace, even offering my own mother as hostage per their demands.
Jeez.
The commoners who had placed their faith in my family. It was then that a letter arrived from a man. That man, the fiend, was now the officer in charge of the attack. Such was the hatred he bore for me.
Bozo.
Such hatred that he was willing to let my mother had. Our castle was consumed in flames.
How could the Orthodox...
This all reminds me of what happened during the Great Plague.
Indeed. Perhaps the Templar and I are not to be betrayed by what you believe in. To have, though we do not see eye to eye.
I see. He still hasn't told us how he's immortal. Dwarven gloves. Let's check them out. greatly raised dexterity. Maybe. Not really. I'm good. Ah. Whoa! 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 Whoa. What the heck happened there? Okay. You guys want to go? We can go. Well, actually, they're not that insane that I have to, like, go crazy. But, like... Stop. Stop! Alright. You guys want to play? We could play. Okay. Very, very not so good. I don't really know what to do. Let's go. Oh! Heal up. Attack 1. Slay undead. Magic up. Attack for all allies. Wow, this guy is like tough. Holy, this guy's tough. Kura. Ah, it's okay, it doesn't matter. I planned out all that just to... Whatever. Pretty tough, pretty tough. Don't, 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 don't. Burning, burn, burn. You guys better survive this. Oh my gosh, they do so much damage. because they're countering me. Get out of my face, boy. What did you think was gonna happen? Do you know who I am? All that for nothing. Garbage. This is when he became immortal. I'm not fighting you guys. I have no reason to fight you guys. Dude, if I was the level recommended for this, 60. No, they're actually not that difficult. If we just use fire or ice spells.
Such fierce flames.
Though I wish not to remember that day, it is indelibly etched upon my mind.
How did you survive?
The Orthodoxy lay siege yet would accept no surrender. My mother, father, relatives, and my people lay dead. It was then I set our castle ablaze. But as the flames began to lick my body, something slipped into me. Betrayed by the precepts I believed in, was I not bitter? Robbed of my beloved homeland, my dearest of kin, my people, slain. Amid such despair, was I content to simply welcome death?
So apparently Super Mario
Nay,
Strikers is now on Switch.
I heard of except me.
Oh, it's gonna close it? Yuck.
And did I forge a dark pact with some fiendish entity that day? Or was it a panicked upon failing to find my body? Thus have I been living in immortal
I see.
And the name Vampire Castle is...
a lie that has been perpetrated by the Orthodoxy. Though it is true I am immortal, I am no vampire.
Oh.
I find the smell of blood too revolting to ever drink it. Having said that, I have done naught to quell the rumors. In truth, my ability to transform myself into a bat and grow these fangs are the fruits of many years.
Years of effort.
Tell
That's
me,
cool.
O Vestal of the... What does the Crystal Orthodoxy have?
He chose the second Grand Patriarch and prayed for peace and the well-being of the faithful as he passed peacefully from this world.
Passed peacefully from this world.
What do you mean?
I killed him.
The first Grand Patriarch was assassinated. The assassin himself tells you this. That was when I forsook this land. Soon after, sightings of the vampire Lester de Rosso, I became a veritable Duke of Darkness. I was the
Cool, though.
enemy of man. And after some 500... No.
The Sage. Ooh, he's gonna tell us about the Sage. Okay. Let's save. I can't save. Dude, this is like a long dungeon. 5 floors? I think that's the most we've ever seen. Not like Mystery Dungeon where it's like 99 floors for like some of the end game content. Magic armlets. We're running. I have no reason to fight you guys. You guys give me no XP, no money, and your booty. Greatly raises the mind. That's what my boys got. What was it called? Whoa! Heck yeah! My boy, look at my boy. So that makes him heal. Heal. most likely a better helmet. We'll talk to the guy. We'll talk to the Narende merchant. If we could find him. Yeah, I want to hear him say it only gets worse from here. No, but the gear here is pretty good. What? I mean, you expect it to be good. This is like endgame level stuff. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Lamia's tiara. That's what. What did we just say? That nullifies charm. Increases my magic defense and physical defense. Oh damn. And nullifies charm? I'll take it, bro. It's a boost. Oh, we do less damage, but our healing does more? He's a healer. That's what he's supposed to be doing. Do I have? No, I don't have any like magic abilities. This is like a no magic garbage. We've got that, but that's gonna do nothing. Agnes? Yeah, but we don't really focus on damage. Let's try it. Why not? We're most likely gonna run before. Da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. The meeting of the sage.
A battlefield?
They fought for like 10
It
days straight or
represents
something.
the long and hard-fought war between the Orthodoxy and we
Oh.
denizens of darkness for 500 years. It had also been 500 years since the Orthodoxy had been founded. Compared to the great exchange of ideas, the authority of the Grand Patriarch and fearing irrelevancy, the Grand Patriarchy, this led to the unusual decision to select a commoner, the gifted young Yuliana, for an important task.
Yana.
Juliana? Sage Juliana?
Yes, indeed. At age 20, the young Yuliana became High Inquisitor of the Crystal Orthodoxy.
It's hard to believe he ever was young.
It was no laughing matter, for there was no one more skilled at the Shadowy Ones, those who had been working against the Orthodoxy. In the several decades that saw him age, I cannot count the number of times we have crossed swords, he and I. In the
Sheesh.
great battle waged on the Karka Plain, the might of our clashing forces rent the very earth into a vast rift.
You mean the rift under Ison Bridge?
In the battle at the foot of Mount Fragmentum, our armies smote the mountain to its very roots.
So that's how that ravine was created.
And in the battle fought on the Harina Plain,
Which
the
one?
once fertile earth was reduced to desolation. The loss of that fertile plain is believed to have ushered in.
To think any sort of battle could change the face of the earth so.
We fought our final battle
Yeah,
1800 years ago.
we're pretty
on
powerful.
the Norende Heights in the land of Kaldisla.
The Norende Heights? That's where the Great Chasm opened up!
In the end, Yuliana, High Inquisitor of the Crystal Orthodoxy, utterly defeated me, Lord De Rosa.
You were defeated?
Really?
But you're here with us today.
Because he's
Yes,
immortal.
well, there was more to that final battle than meets the eye. You see, I ceded the glory of victory to young Yuliana that day. I say young in my reckoning, for he was already 100 then. Yuliana returned triumphantly to Eternia with what he claimed to be my remains. What he brought them was not human. And when the Templar attacked the head temple 15 years past, it is said they found my tomb deep underground. Ever dreading the darkness and my return, the Orthodoxy kept those duplicitous remains under arcane seal for 'Tis a tale replete with irony.
So you're pretty strong. Think he can survive at least one full combo from Ring a Bell and Adia like twice. You know, like when we're fully powered up and we're doing 9999999 damage. And they hit us one time, and it does so much damage. And still no merchant. Really? Really? We never got to buy the 0% chance encounter thing. It's too expensive, man. The token stuff,
That is...
too much.
Yes, indeed. Having put down the blood-sucking Lord De Rosso, bane of the Crystal Orthodoxy, perhaps it was a small honor they threw his way, for he was already 101 years old, and would...
That makes it sound despicable.
Agreed. The truth is, however, that was when Yuliana's plot was at its most clever.
The sage's plot? What was he plotting?
He was taking measures to separate you Vestals and the faithful among the... After serving some 80 years, he had witnessed firsthand...
How is he so
should nothing
alive so
be
long?
done, it would not be long before the putrid poison would do... So it was he vowed to rid the Orthodoxy of the source of this poison, the concentration of power.
But
For the great feat of defeating me, Yuliana had been made Archbishop, but in name only. Timing was the key. The proper time...
And just what?
The great upthrust of the Eternity. At the time, the Highlands were but a colossal movement of earth and rock, thrust the Highlands to lofty heights.
Hold on a moment. He was waiting for the Earth to move? How could he have known when such an...
I shall tell you in time. For now I will say this. Yuliana bided his time till the Orthodox... And at last, it happened. The Highlands ringing each... The Orthodoxy-ruled Eternia now found itself completely isolated. And while the Earth Crystal remained, control of the crystals of fire, water... This, what you believe to be the true form of crystal...
That was the sage's doing? I won't ever call him a miserable old lech again.
Yes, you will.
Sage.
How about we fight, bro? I want to fight already. Finally. Fight him. Oh wait, there's another one. More.
what is that glowing jewel icon?
I
Ares.
believe you have seen a similar sight.
An asterisk? As in those objects we possess?
Yes, indeed. The second stage in Yuliana's plot against the Orthodoxy.
Grant vocations?
Before Yuliana intervened, special approval was required to... In this way, the institution grew rich through fat profits.
Oh, so the Orthodoxy cornered the job market and the fees to participate.
In layman's terms, yes. It was then that Yuliana approached panicked high officials and the Grand Patriarch. He showed them a stone known as an asterisk, saying the grant those who sought such vocations would apply to the Orthodoxy and pay a fair price.
That's no different from the old system where people...
No different indeed. But the Grand Patriarch and his officials had not. Hence, they accepted Yuliana's proposal without question. Even
I fail to see how that really changed anything.
He's watching over now, bro.
it did far more than you would guess. For
Why, that wily old fox?
so it was Yuliana robbed the Orthodoxy of its authority to grant jobs.
What of the Orthodoxy's profits? Wouldn't they?
Yuliana was long gone. Abandoning the seat of Archbishop, he also took arms and armor the Orthodoxy had seized from around the world. He took them all, and sealed them. They now lie secreted away against the day the Orthodoxy's tyranny, or he then hid himself in Yuliana Woods until those who knew him read. But that did not take long. I had always believed the Crystal Orthodoxy required not but the crystals, the Vestal. With the institution free of corruption, I returned to my homeland where my family's castle once stood. I built a fortress. Meanwhile, Yuliana retired to that land to tend to the Vestals.
Say Juliana.
Cool. So then I'm gonna explain how he's immortal. Yo, what's up, my boy? Lilith's Rod. Lilith's Rod. There's gotta be like something good to it. Cast appear. Effect when equipped, magic attack. That's trash. What's up, my boy? Da-na-na-na. I have everything I need. I'll sell one. Alright, let me see. No. No, that's the best we can do, $1,000? Unbelievable. Give me something that's like 100,000. That raises mind and magical attack. Not that good. Mind and magical attack. Yeah, but our evasion, dude. I'm good. What about Agnes, though? Magical defense goes down. But physical defense goes... Nah, I'm good. It's not really good either. Growth egg. Doubles XP and doubles gold. Da-na-na-na-na. Na-na-na-na-na. I've seen what they all look like, and I don't really like any of them. Alright, let's save, because I real quick, just want to see if Mario Strikers is available. Because I used to play that game a lot back in the day, and it was fun. They lied to me. Wow, they freaking lied. Oh, it's because I'm not even connected to the internet. Give me one second. Yeah, it's updating. I wasn't connected to the internet after, because I took the Switch out, so out and about. Come on, man. Super slow. Yeah, man, we're feeling tired. I don't know what it is. I think it's because it was like really hot this week. We're feeling super tired. I didn't even want to play like Death Stranding. I was like, oh, dude, I don't even feel like playing it. I didn't feel like playing anything, and I was just like, you know what? Let's at least like, if we're gonna do nothing, because I don't like doing nothing. If we're gonna do nothing, then at least let's do some sub scenarios in Bravely. But we'll see how we feel. Finally. Cool. No. Damn. Okay. I'm not gonna play, but I just... Dude, hurry up. Damn, this is my childhood, dude. Alright, yeah, we'll play this later. Cool though, man. That's sick, man. They're gonna be adding like really good GameCube games when they add Pokemon Coliseum. Oh, no, is it? Yeah, it's Coliseum, right? Coliseum, Gale of Darkness. Um, we'll play those. Dude, if they can add, because you got Metroid 4 coming out, right? Metroid 4 coming out. I had never played the Metroid Prime series, right? So we played Metroid Prime Remaster a few months ago, right? Played a few months ago and it was great. Loved it. Oh, great game. We got Metroid Prime 4 coming out. If they don't want to remake
I commend you
or
for
remaster
making it this far.
2 and 3,
Oh, no more paintings?
at least put it
The final
on
painting
GameCube like that.
lies beyond this throne. I shall reveal it to you.
What?
The last test is a test of strength. I shall only... One might also say that there is no need for those. But be
I see.
forewarned, I am a form...
Of course. I'm gonna clap you. You're gonna get absolutely clapped. Yo, that sword is like the one from Adventure Time. Alright, let's see if the standard strategy can defeat him. No. I don't know what you're weak to. Get wrecked. Whoa! Get wrecked. Oh! No biggie, no biggie, no biggie, no biggie, no biggie, no biggie. We good though. We good. We could survive the first hit. So, I got you. Bong, 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 doo-doo.
A menu for making it.
Oh,
No. Can we try and like walk past him? Hey. All right. I tell you what. Boom. We have to cure. We have to. We have to. Next. Great aid. Great aid. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. You need to be able to heal. Catch me. Active defenses, physical defenses. Oh no. Let's try thunder, because that's the only thing that I didn't use. What? Wow, the buffs we get are like actually insane. Are actually insane. Physical defense down.
do not stand in my way!
Yeah. We're doing that so that his defenses go down. Next. Raise? No, you dingus. Raise. Kuda. Damn. Raise BP by 2. I could do that twice in a row. Fairy Aid. Fairy Aid. Oh, but they're gonna attack first. Damn. Cool. Beautiful. But now we got no more. Okay. Now, what can we do? Slay undead. Magic attack up, speed up, healing up. Did we catch me? I don't even know, bro. Maybe magic defenses? Possibly. Damn. Get wrecked! Duh! Damn! Okay. Dun, 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 dun. How about that, my boy? How about that, my boy? Didn't think I'd use a mega elixir, huh? Guess what? It is over for you. Oh, I can't. Oh, I know what to do. Bam? Oh, no. Dude. What? Does she not have catch me? Raise one target's BB by. That's all I can do. No. I need to cast the extra damage. Actually, no. Boom. 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 Ugh. Oh my gosh, are you dumb? Kuda. Ooh, baby. Do 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 do. Power of love. Target speed. Target's physical defense. Magical defense. All the singing. That hurted. Na 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 na.
Don't blink.
Let's go. Ring a bell. Put him in his place. Ooh. Good stuff, my boy. Get wrecked! He's tanky. I'll give him that.
How can this be? The immortal Lester De Rosso has been defeated?
Too easy. Oh, that's right. We haven't done the nightmare garbages. The vampire. Let's see. I like that sword, bro. That sword is super badass. Oh, what? Favors daggers, rods, and staffs. pretty garbage. I'm sure it's good though. Bum bum. Ding ding. Easy. The final lore piece.
It is the angel descended from the heavens during my final battle against Juliana.
An angel?
We know about this already though.
When we last did battle 1800 years ago, the battle raged 100 days. The mountains of Norende rent asunder.
Thought it was
Knowing
8
the
days.
battle was
I mean, 10
reaching
days.
its end, I mustered the last of my strength to cast my greatest of spells.
Dun, dun, dun.
As my final attack surged forth, the angel did descend from the skies over Norende.
Are you sure it was an angel?
What do you mean?
Verily so, for there are no other words to describe her. For a moment, Yuliana and I stood captivated. Before we realized it, our struggle was forgotten. We both tended to the angel. But the angel lost her light. Her wings were shattered and her body torn asunder. There seemed little hope she would live.
You killed an angel.
When she came to her senses, she trembled with fear. Yet with little remaining strength in her body, she made unto us an appeal.
What appeal? What did the angel say to you?
Ere she passed from this world, she slipped in and out of consciousness over many a day.
Oof, she was in pain.
In between ever-growing periods of unconsciousness, it was all she could do to mutter incoherently. A trap most vile, such a fool am I, the warriors of light, if it's not too late. These she would repeat over and over. When she did come to her senses, she would speak of the calamity that had befallen her. She spoke of how Luxemdark was on the brink of doom, and spoke with precision of the events that has heralded its coming. She herself was surprised to find that she knew of details of our past, and events of the future as well. The struggle between the old faith and orthodoxy, the tragedy that would befall my family, my immortality,
What if it's Agnes?
even events of the distant future.
The distant future?
Yes, for the angel spoke of events that have not come to pass even now. Events that await you in your future. She told of a bringer of evil who would appear in the guise of one friendly to the Vestals and seduce them into unleashing chaos in the name of awakening the crystals.
Airy.
This evil one would destroy Luxemdark by piercing the boundary that protects this world,
I told you. Airy was bad from the beginning.
and the
Is she on
opening
the
of
cover?
a great rift
She
that
is.
sunders the earth shall herald its coming.
Bad.
The Great Chasm.
The angel told of many other omens ere the great chasm would open. The light of earth shall raise up the north, and a deathly plague shall cover all the lands. Then shall
Yeah, they
the
look-
great rift
They look
rend
so
the
cool
earth.
there in a non-chibi form.
She then entrusted me with a certain task, one that only an immortal such as I could fulfill.
What sort of task could only an immortal...
That I cannot say, but thereupon she quietly passed from this world. For 3 days and 3 nights, my former mortal, and ultimately, we vowed to join forces to prepare.
Cool. It's Airy, bro. Airy's the bad one.
The painting of the it all started with the
No enemy has seen Airy, have they? Now what? I bid you, leave me in peace. So that's it. We're done. Interesting. Nightmare pillows. We gotta use those. If we're about to beat the game and be done with this, then we should know what the pillows do. Hmm. There's only one more sub scenario here. I don't. I don't know who it could be. Because I don't remember all the ones that we did. We did most of them. Who could it be? I really don't want to, like, redo it all. Haha, we have almost all of them! Vampire, and able to harness the power of monsters. Level 14, rise from the dead. You have a 50% chance to recover from KO at the end of the turn. Your health will also recover an amount equal to 25 of your maximum health. Dude, that's pretty insane. Where should we go? Gotta try and find. It's this way, bro. And we gotta descend the entire castle. Or descend? And it wouldn't be too bad if we weren't running into anything. What the? Stop it. Stop it. Really? Really? Okay. I don't know who it is. I'm trying to, like, think. Oh, the Grand Marshal! You guys heard that? The Grand Marshal, bro. But how do we fight him? The Grand Marshal. I don't... Oh my gosh. There's no shot. Really? You guys really want to die? Grand Marshal. Oh, treasure chest. How useless. No, I don't like combat. I don't like it. It's taking way too long. Dude, what is going on? If I retaliate, they're gonna get one shot. Why don't... Just let us go. I told you guys, Aerie was bad from the beginning. She just gave me bad vibes, you know? You know what? You know what? I don't care anymore. I think it's faster if we just attack. We didn't fight the Grand Marshal? I don't even know how to get back up there. Straight ahead? Oh my. Yeah, you guys don't freaking like that, huh? This is the only way. I'm trying to remember, like, with the story, like, where we had gone. Dude. Dude. Ooh. Who is there? If we go to the right, it takes us outside of the castle. We go to the left, it takes us outside of the castle. In the dungeons... Wait, no. No. I'm not going back there. We went down there, and there was nothing, so... We go here... And that's outside. There is a quest here. Who's got the quest? So bad. Has to be here. No, we already defeated them. Victoria and this guy? Yeah, we defeated them. Then what the heck is it blue for? I'm just gonna look it up, because I want to beat the game, and I want to be able to do, like, everything that I can. Default. Chapter 5. No. Can't find subquest in... What is it called? Central Command. Subquest, Attorney in Central Command? Can't find boss. I completed all side quests, blue bubbles. There's still one in Central Command. I can't find them. You need to use the elevator. Ah, common issue. There's an elevator on top right corner of the first floor. In the top right corner? Oh. I did not see that. Thanks, Internet. Thanks, Reddit. Ah, more dungeon though, bro. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. It's the Grand Marshal, right? Has to be the Grand Marshal. Ah, no! Good. Great. Adia! We can rest here, right? All four of us just sleep on her bed. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Alright, finally. Oh my gosh. So much walking. I'm using a freaking teleport crystal the second we kill him. I ain't walking all this again. Yo. Heal. And then boom. We don't gotta save, we don't gotta do nothing. Because we know we're gonna kill this guy. What's up, Grand Marshal?
Father,
So you have come. This is the Wind Vestal?
Hello.
I am indeed Anya Sobli. I did not expect to face.
Again.
Again?
It does not matter.
Bruh.
I do not intend to go against all the ideas, but your hatred of the Crystal Orthodoxy and why do you use force against them? Do your ideals include spreading the flames of war?
you did what you did to save Mother, right?
Enough, Idia!
I don't?
I lost faith in the Orthodoxy 20 years ago. As the plague made its fury felt even here in Eternia. But there was a way to by using the Earth Crystal to amplify the effects of white magic. But my pleas to use this option fell on deaf instead. The Orthodoxy sealed up.
Bruh.
They claim to be our savior, yet leave people to die by.
So you took action, Father?
But the corruption of the Orthodoxy is trivial.
Secret?
When I left the Orthodoxy, I met the sage if misused. The crystal.
What? What are you talking
Airy.
about?
Airy
The
nodes.
crystals are the light of you.
You are not wrong. But that is me. I could not entrust crystals with the power to end all existence to the Orthodoxy. Then, 15 years ago, the leaders of the Orthodoxy attacked.
The grand ritual? The Orthodoxy would never use the power of the crystal.
Our reports suggested the Earth Crystal was if the grand ritual were conducted, Eternia could have faced destruction.
So you attacked the headquarters of the Orthodoxy at...
However, by the time we got there, because of this, the Earth Crystal.
So you prevented a crisis by...
You finally understand. But my feelings for my hometown and wife likely spurred me. Wind Vestal, you're awake.
You have it wrong! We awakened the crystals to save the world from the heroin!
Dude, we know that,
That
like,
is merely the Orthodoxy's view.
yeah.
I cannot allow those who act without proper understanding. I won't waste my breath.
Let's go, bro. You're gonna get wrecked again. Forgot what he's weak to. No matter. Oh, damn. Okay. Okay, and convert BP. And maybe heal? I don't know. We could heal. Bam. Bam. Physical defense. And catch me. Damn. Thunder. Fire. How dare you block my hits? Comfort BP. And cure all. Agnes, you will be physical defenses. Youch! Youch! Magic defense, I guess. Speed. Bam. That's enough. Why not? Attack up for all allies. Boom, boom. Sing! Speed up, attack 1, magic attack up. Honestly, I don't really know what to do. Boost all elemental. We're doing damage. It's a little bit of damage, but we're doing damage. Yep. Out. Dun, 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 dun,
Give
dun.
us strength!
Hey, yeah. Raise one target's physical. And yes, I guess. I really don't know what to do. Raise one target's BP. And I guess I'll do that. Let's go with Blizzard attack! Blizzard! Nice! Big damage. Boom. Cool. No, 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 no. Boom, he's dead. Oh, he's dead. Not even a one crit? Let's go. Um, 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 Now there. I have honestly no idea. This guy is so tanky. Let's go. Out of my face. Get wrecked. Mama.
Mother!
So,
I think everything plays out about the same.
do not be
Brave.
Wind Vestal. I entrust the crystal to the Vestal. I trust. Do not. You must.
Brave!
It's okay. He has lost consciousness, but
What about
You look calm, Medea. It's as
it? What about this guy,
I do
Alternus?
not blame you, you know. You must follow the path you Wind Vestal.
Yes.
You are not bound by the but do not you are the last surviving Vestal. Do not follow one belief blindly.
No, I know.
Thank
Let's kill Eri.
Look after.
I will.
Like grab her and then
Of course.
surely there's like something hidden. What? Nothing hidden. Okay. Damn, all the way over here? Dun, dun. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's rest in a tent. And that's it. We've done all sub-scenarios. So now we can finally beat the game. Let's check our village real quick. I don't think anyone else is going to move in. Soon it's going to be 13 hours from now. It's going to be around 6 a.m. Wrong way. Dum bow. All right, let's see where we gotta go. Over there. Very well. Wind Vestal. What? We've conquered the world, bro. We've done everything. We did the vampire castle, we did the sub scenarios. We're pretty much done. The rain day's almost fully built. I wonder if we should wait for that. Nah, I'm sure that'll give us like some kind of, oh, this is the point of no return. I'm sure if there's like maybe some kind of secret ending, that it has to be associated with Norende. Huh? Oh no, bro. Are you serious? I have to go from that way. Because I gotta enter the stupid tower. Bruh. Oh, it's not that bad though. Yeah, it's right here. Who is even in here to stop us? Oh, this is the final freaking. Wait. Oh, heck no, bro. How am I supposed to remember? Bruh. You think the way that we went before is like actually faster somehow? I see. We need to go. Okay. Damn, it's raining like really, really hard. Cool. That was pretty fast. Main story. Light curtain. Yeah, we're fully healed. Let's get it! Last crystal! Let's go!
Look!
This crystal has also reverted.
Should we perform the...
I think so.
Wait, something looks...
That's... Gigas Lich! Another crystal...
Gigas! I forgot. He was very easy when we fought him. I think, right? Was he, like, specifically allergic to something? Elemental. Really? Did I use the right spells? Hold up. We shouldn't have been able to do that. Okay, good. See? I knew it. Physical defense. Wait, you dingus? Oh my gosh, we have to do all of them all over again. Love power, love power. Catch me if you can. And physical defense. Oh, he lost the BP. How freaking dare you? He really doesn't listen to them, does he? Cure? Oh my god, he can't use anything. Oh my god, this is so bad. Go Thunder. Ooh, big damage though, regardless. He's dead. He's not surviving this. Easy. Nice. We need to go get an ice cream. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get an ice cream.
Hurry up and awaken the crystal before we are beset by more beasts!
Of course. already, Airy?
I'm sure you have the hang of it, but if there's anything you'd like to go over again, just ask.
No, I don't need an explanation, Airy.
Time
I
to get
want to
started,
kill
Anya.
you,
Are you ready?
Airy.
Yes. Let us begin.
Just a little longer.
Not yet! Just a little longer!
Ah.
More! Keep going!
Ugh. That's it.
Still not enough! You can do this!
What happens if we fail this? Can we fail this?
Stop! That's it!
Or if we like kept giving it power? Something like that.
You did it! You awakened the crystal! That's all 4 of them now!
Let's kill her.
What is this light? The holy pillar?
It must be! Let us head there again, Agnes!
Should we though?
This time, we must ensure we seal the Great Chasm and cleanse evil from the world!
Yes, I know. We cannot fail again.
Or maybe she's evil and she doesn't know it. How about let's go to the sage. Hmm. Hmm. I'm gonna stop by the sage's house just to see. Oh wait, no, you idiot! You can't go that way. No combat, thank you. Do-do-do-dum. Yeah, I know. We could have just gone that way and it was faster. Come on, Sage. Be here. Where you at, my guy? He's really not here. Very well. Let's go again. Even though the same thing is gonna happen, though. Why would it be different?
It is rather.
So we must enter the light again, it seems.
But
It
why?
almost stings the skin, don't you think?
Yes, I feel the same.
Grin and bear it! We must succeed this time! Okay, I need to start meditating so I can focus. I'll make sure all goes to plan this wondrous and beautiful first. Fairy is really giving it her all.
She may feel responsible for things.
Can you make some notes in your journal,
All right, I'll jot down anything that seems important. But I'm not sure how much I can do. Besides the piloting, there is one other problem.
What? Is the alternative?
Yes, we'll have him to deal with.
You mean we have to go through that again?
Well, yeah.
Let us head to the deck.
Alternative.
Alternus.
Where is she?
Oh,
Who do you
Aaron?
mean?
Where is that peculiar fairy?
You mean Airy?
Airy? But why?
she's evil.
Tell me where she is, now!
Evil.
Just what do you intend to do to her?
Kill her.
Slay her, of course. Once she is gone, this will end.
Do not try to...
How could you betray the Grand Marshal? Your own
It is always the same with you. You and my father have done nothing but stand in my way.
Because you're
When you
actually
shattered
bad,
the
bro.
Sky Stone on the echelon, when we entered the Eternia, you hindered us at every step. How can I understand without a word? For
Yeah.
mercy's sake, tell us the
Yes, please.
You.
alternate.
Who are you?
What?
You.
Are not a deal.
I don't.
Oh, it's shaking.
You. You are all.
No.
Stand aside, cowardly fools. For your blood.
Dude, I want his sword and I want DeRosso's sword. Dun 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 dun. Dude, I messed it up again, dude. Catch me. And physical defense. And defend.
Do you know that she intends to let the power of the crystals run wild? You have all fallen for her ruse. That includes
real.
you, Winged Vest.
Real, I believe you. Let's kill her together. Last one should be magic defense. Next, it's over, my guy. Get ready to get wrecked. Boom. Youchers.
Awakening the crystals will not. On the contrary, I heard this from the group. Our true enemy is not the Wind Vestal.
This is Chris Ferry, bro. I know, that's what I've been trying to tell them. No one wants to listen. Wrecked. Dark Shield. No, don't fall off again.
Alternus.
Whoop. Ring a bell. And now, how does he fit into this?
Why?
Bro, you knew this was gonna happen. You didn't catch him again. A third copy of the book. Yo. I ain't doing it again. The memories?
Ring a bell.
Are you all right?
You're just keeled over.
The ship is pitching deep.
Yes, I'm fine.
Then let's hurry back to the bridge.
Dude, Tiz should be like co-pilot. You should have taught him.
My memory seem. Ah, I see now. All is clear.
Ares evil.
Hold on to something, everyone. Ring a bell.
Kill him.
I'm trying.
This has to work.
Cause if it ain't,
Ah!
I'm not doing it all over again, bro. Chapter 6, A World of Echoes. Equal.
Ning.
Morning.
Good morning.
Wake up, my
Time
boy.
to wake up. You picked a fine time to visit this land.
Again?
Did we just...
Yes, it's
All right, everyone. What's...
We were in Grandship when it plunged into the Holy Pillar.
That's when Alternus attacked. Same as the last time.
That's what I remember, too. And just as in the world before last...
My poor aching head.
Beg pardon, but I must ask you to leave. No telling what troubles a stranger brings in his wake.
Carl? Was that always his name?
All right, we're leaving.
Strangers?
You're right. But
My mind gets twisted in knots.
So it's like, we're going to different worlds, bro.
Innkeeper, before we go...
Is that what you lot are here about? Well, I'd stay away from... They say it swallowed up Norende a week ago. Every last one of the poor villagers perished. Pitiable child, losing his entire family in a day.
What if it's my little brother?
Word is, he was saved by his elder brother. That's the only reason he
My little brother!
survived.
Elder...
Yes, even stayed a spell here. When he left...
Oh,
It's Dad!
This makes a second.
Sorry, everyone. Wish I could say why,
Okay.
but I
Okay,
haven't
okay,
a
okay,
clue.
okay. Let's say Aerie. Aerie's bad.
Ring a bell.
Aerie's doing
Remember what I
bad
asked
things.
you?
What does she
To
get?
write down everything that happened in the Holy Pillar.
What does she get from, like, going
Of
over and over
course.
again?
Let's. The second holy the Dark Knight, Alternus Dim, attacked. As in the. That's all I have.
Huh.
That's how I remember.
Dats, did you...
nah. We evacuated to the hole.
Useless.
Well, we can't keep charging on blindly. And I don't think we're simply traveling back in time.
What are your thoughts, Ari? I wish I...
Kill her.
Well, if even we shall just.
I'm starting to wonder.
What?
Are you saying what we've been doing is wrong?
No one has ever tried to awaken the crystals and evoke the whole. That means no one knows whether that will erase the Great Cast.
But Eri is the culmination of the wisdom of generations of Vestals.
Then how do you explain Alternus Dim's work?
What Alternus said?
What he spoke of was...
But Dim isn't the only one. Idia's father believed.
Everybody believes it, dude.
That's enough, Ringabel. If we believe his claims, then
Is that reason enough to reject them out?
Excuse me.
Shut up, Eri.
Part of my memory came back when I saw Dim's face back in the holy pillar.
Dim's face?
it did?
Yes, but just it was the number 6. And I saw Idia being slain by a creature I'd never seen before.
Whoa!
I just looked on while it happened.
Ugh. I'll thank you not to go killing me off in your weird fantasies.
Dude, relax.
Ring a bell? Are you alright?
The number 6? We have to do it 6 times?
Does your head still hurt?
No, I'm fine now.
Tell me truthfully.
No, it's not. I think it's dangerous to assume all Eri says. Even a Christ fairy can...
Can I ask you something?
Let me guess.
You said Ringabel. It was past the bounds of brothers. What do you make of it all?
I deliberately held my silence.
Oh, good.
I believe we're in a parallel world.
Yeah.
A parallel...
The fact that Alternus Dim and I both exist at the...
You're not saying...
New notes have been added in the game corner. New music has been added. What the heck is this? A chest key. Nothing brave about an empty stomach. Why won't the Great Chasm close up? What was the last thing the darkness said about me? I believe he called you a peculiar fairy? To slay you. He really said all that? I don't care if he's enemy. That's just plain rude. Twice for instance, the Great Chasm. We put you two in the parallels and great. Dude, who cares about them, bro? Okay. Alright, let me see achievements. World of Echoes, what was that? Alright, let's look at achievements and what we can or cannot do. We don't even know what they are. Acquired every asterisk. Reach level 14 with every job. A black belt. 83%. Durandal. Complete the weapon. Lustrous shield. Beast area complete. Learned every genome ability. Completed every compounding recipe. Every white, black, and time magic scroll. I don't know where the last ones are. Best friends? Reach maximum affinity. Fairy wing. Constructed a facility. Reach level 11 with all facilities. Unlocked every locked chest. Whoa. Had every party member jump at the same time. Oh, with the Valkyrie. Cleared all music tracks. Risky climb. I see. I see. Gold hourglass seems to be like something that rewards you for a lot of like... I don't see it. See, that's what it looks like in the other game. In the you know what I mean. The thingy. In the Japanese version. Dude, I don't see gold hourglass. We've gotten them before, though. I'm sure of it. Weird. Okay. Anyway. Wait, what? How do we get out? What? Dude, I'm not doing this all again. Why are we, like, teleporting here? What's there? Well, I don't really know what to do. I don't want to do this again and again and again and again. Let's head over to the guy right here. And if not, then we'll continue it in the next stream because I really have absolutely no clue what I'm supposed to be doing. Dramatic writings. As I left his side, a pillar of light stood above. Silently for some time, just as he predicted. Number 1, the steel airlock door creaked shut behind me. My steps were unnerving. Oh. There's room to doubt his second prediction will hold true. Within the coming days, the Vestal and her friends will come here. I only pray I have the strength to stop them. So cute. So, like, canonically, that's like what their class is supposed to be, right? He's supposed to be a knight. She's maybe like a white mage. And then the sword master. Thinking back, the Vestal's followers have been with her from the start. Ever since Caldissa, I believe Vestal. I never imagined the young girl I met on the pier would bear such a fate. And 'tis Arier, for the boy I pulled from that canyon river to become a guard ally to Vestal. Seems on so many accounts I bear the fault. I expect you two will join Vestal here. You are ever a tomboy, fearless, pure and stubborn, quick to tears, perfect. I know not what it is you see in the Vestal will spark resonating within you, but I swear this now, I will keep you safe at any cost. I always longed for a family. I will not see you get destroyed. Oh, baby. Well, what? The ship's siren has begun to sound. The pilot's taking her up, just as planned. Time has come, then. This may be the last entry I am able to write. I want her by my side. Interesting. Adia Lee, a beautiful girl who served under the Black Mage. Bad Airy. Vincent S. Court. Who the heck is that? Encyclopedia. Weapons. Yeah, because I didn't buy a lot of them. Cool. Humanoids. Beasts. Bosses. Whoa! Whoa! How are you gonna see it? Tell me, I've only seen 60% of bosses in the game. Bruh. Combat bonuses? Sweeper. I've never done this. Defeat all enemies on the first turn. Wait, what? Okay. Alternus's journal. Job descriptions. New notes. The life and times of the Grand Marshal's daughter. Travel notes. I don't know. He's not here. Bro. So we really just gotta... Oh, no, he's right here, dude. Oh, but he's useless. What do we do, guys? Activate the crystals again? I'm not doing that.
Feast your eyes.
I don't care.
I finally.
Again, more party chat. The monkey show. Look over there. Those monkeys are playing flower checkers. Ah, one of those monkey shows this town is famous for. Okay. Welcome to the game corner. I want to exchange for the 0%. I would like all these, right? But alas, we're never gonna afford those. Realistically, I'm not gonna try and farm them. 20. Oh. Ribbon. Damn, bro. That sucks. Do I have more friends? Level 9 black mage. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yeah, alright. Well, you know what, guys? I think we're gonna stop here. I have no idea what else I'm supposed to do. So, GG. Let's save. Chapter 6. Alright, and we'll continue tomorrow. So, I'm gonna see if tomorrow can be, hopefully, the last stream of Bravely Default, and we beat it. But, we'll see. Hope you guys enjoyed, and tomorrow we'll be back with mostly Death Stranding. See you guys.